guys, Lena here, and I am in the emergency room, in the trauma room to be specific, on my favorite seat, the stool, which is probably why I'm going to be twisting around for a moment. I'll drive you crazy, but I want to talk to you a little bit while it's still slow this morning about how to make decisions, godly decisions in life. I recently had to make a big decision, and when you're trying to make big decisions in life, I mean, a lot of us are like, I know God speaks, but how does he speak through me? Or how does he speak to me? And how does he tell me what I'm supposed to do? And most of us are still checking our mailbox daily, trying to figure out if God will finally send us that letter that tells us, here's what I want you to do next. Well, here's the good news. God does speak. And first of all, he speaks through his word. And when I find that I'm about to make a big decision, I just dig into the word and start reading carefully. And I just ask him, God, speak to me through your word. Give me a verse that applies to my situation. Now, as you know, we have the tendency to want to interpret everything according to our own minds. So that's not the only way God speaks. God speaks through his spirit as we pray. So now, as you pray and ask him to impress something in your life, he uses two other means that I believe are really, really strong to come alongside his word and help us know what we're supposed to do. First of all, he uses godly people. So if you have godly people in your life, maybe your pastor, maybe your small group leader, maybe your parent or your sibling or your husband or your wife, whatever it is that God has surrounded you with, if they're godly, if they're in the word, listen to them. Heed their counsel. God says that in the multitude of counselors there's peace. And so go ahead and do, there's wisdom. So go ahead and do that. And then thirdly, God uses circumstances. Sometimes life changes and you're praying through something and you're asking God for something and he starts doing certain things in your life that point you a certain direction. Although I don't believe circumstances are the primary way that God speaks to us, I think he uses them along with his word, along with godly people to show us the way that we are supposed to go. So what are you supposed to do in the meantime? If you're that person, you're trying to make a decision, you're reading the word, you're praying, hey, hear him out. Hear God out. That means quiet down, unplug, listen to what God has to say. Number two, wait it out. Be patient. Don't rush it. Come to God with open hands. Just say, God, whatever it is that you want, I'm not holding on to my idea so tightly, but come to him with open hands. And thirdly, step it up. When God speaks, do it. Step. It might feel a little bit nerve-wracking when you take that step of faith. After every decision of obedience comes a time of testing. Just trust the Lord. When he speaks, you obey, and you're going to see blessing in your life every single time. My name is Lena. This is a Faith Booster. If you like it, retweet it, share it, do a comment, whatever it is you love to do with these things, and I'll catch you next time.